His words. I thought he was a bitter man. He spoke of women's ways. He said they'll trap you and then they'll use you before you even know. He said love is blind and you're far too kind to ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, they can't such a pretty show to steal your heart away. But backstage, back on earth again, the dressing rooms are gray. They come out strong, it ain't too long before they make you feel like a man. But love is blind, and soon you'll find you're just a boy again. Make you wonder where you are. And if you want some more, she's fast asleep, then she's twinkling with the stars. Oh, poor young grandson, there's nothing here I can say. You either learn or you're just like me, and that's the hardest way. Ooh la la, ooh la la, la la. Ooh la la, ooh la la, la la. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger. Ooh la la, la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, la la.
It's over before it starts. Don't you know? So on your mark, stand by. Ready it goes. From London to New York, Montreal to Tokyo. I say visions I heard everywhere I go. What have I become? Now I'm on my own. I'm just looking for where to put the goodies walls, and I'm just looking for a place that I can call my home. Is anybody out there got a soul? 'Cause I'm just looking for the girl with the heart of gold. She overdraws wounds I can't with her champagne taste. She goes straight down the rat hole with her total recklessness in her. Tomorrow will come on through, and I got nothing but abandonment. I'm nothing but a silhouette, man told in darkness. Well, hell, just looking for a way to break up through these walls. And I'm just looking for a place that I can call my home. Is anybody out there got a soul? 'Cause I'm just looking for the girl with the heart of gold. I said I'm just looking for the girl with the heart of gold. I'm in the corner and I'll start over and start the first leg clean. And all my pain and heartache and all the years I was always to blame. And I dreamed of a girl, an angelic ghost who lives in my neighborhood when I'm downtown.
Welcome to the much overdue final sweep through of the kitchen. We actually finished this a number of weeks ago. Just been kind of putting off the final version. So I've always been starting off in this corner every time, so I'm going to continue to do that. Nothing too exciting. So let's go over to something that is more exciting. One of the things that we added in was overhead lighting. This right here is our recessed lighting that is all brand new, and this was the light switch to what used to be the only light we ever had, which was a ceiling fan. This right here was the only light we ever had in the kitchen, and this is how bright it only ever really was, and this is in the daytime. With the new recessed lighting, we can now go significantly brighter, as you can see. So it's something that we are thoroughly enjoying. Along with this light switch, which was the overhead light, this used to be the only way to turn on the light, any light in the kitchen. One of the things that I added in over here was a second switch. So now when we walk in the door from the outside, we can actually turn on the light right away without having to walk across the entire kitchen to turn on the light at night. All right, one of the things that my wife really wanted was a counter to ceiling cabinet, and for it to have a microwave, and inside these doors here to be her coffee machine. And so we have this double set of doors for a coffee machine, and for the microwave and the coffee machine, I have an outlet that comes in from the back wall to hide all the cords. I would like to give a thank you to my good friend Tom Hardy, who gave me the idea. The problem with a coffee machine inside a cabinet is that it would be hard to load the water and the beans and everything else. So I created, thanks to him, this slide out tray for everything to come out on and have easy access to, and it just slides right back when we are all done. Here we can start to see the magnificent tile job that the bride is responsible for. This backsplash is entirely all her, and full credit goes to her for that. One thing that I did was I added outlets in places that I did not have them before. So in my kitchen area, I have access to a lot more power when I need it. We also added in this under the cabinet simple little wine rack for easy access to that. This corner cabinet was quite the pain, trying to figure out what to put in there and how to have it set up and work. That proved to be quite difficult, but this is the solution we came up with. So we have in our pantry multiple access. It is one giant through cabinet. So this whole cabinet is one cabinet on the inside. And you can also start to see, and I forgot to mention before, the shaker style doors that we settled on. So yeah, these cabinets are all hand built by me and hand painted by the bride. Here we have the over the stove cabinet. And again, this was one of the first cabinets that I built, and also you continue to see the backsplash job by the bride. One of the things that the bride really wanted was the sink that you just touch to turn on. That's been working out great for us, and it is a nice deep sink. One of the impetuses behind this whole redoing was that she wanted a dishwasher, and as you saw, if you watched any of the back videos, you can see that there wasn't one before, and you can see me adding one in. But we are thoroughly enjoying our new dishwasher. This was actually the very first cabinet that I built, and I'm very, very proud of it. One of the things that the bride wanted was the vertical slots for the big plates. That was something I had to learn how to do. And also in the cabinets, a lot of these shelves are adjustable, so we can move them up and down as we need. And all doors are equipped with the silent close. Very, very nice. Okay, finally, over here we have a very big bookshelf that I did not have before. My cookbooks were here, there, and everywhere, about 4 or 5 different spots throughout the kitchen or throughout the house, and now they are all in one place. We just again continue the cabinetry around. The fridge and enclosing cabinets. The only thing we really had to do was take out that top one because it was only about a half cabinet, and I built a cabinet that came out flush to the other 2 tall ones, and then redid doors for all of them, as you can see, and of course it is decorated. All right, finally, if you didn't watch any of the back videos, let me turn off the lights here. The ceiling was actually one of the main reasons why we had the problem. This corner over here was completely falling down. So we had to rip out the entire ceiling, and I figured while I was at it, I may as well do the walls and everything else. We came up with the idea of doing the beadboard ceiling to kind of continue with the cabinets, and as you can see, there's some of the recessed lights that we put in. We like the little decorative way of covering up the seams in the beadboard, and that continues into the crown molding. Let's see if we can get any better with the lights. And it's just going to get blurry on me. But anyway, you can kind of see what we did with the detail work there. Thank you very much for sitting through near 7 minutes of me talking about my kitchen, but it took me all summer, and I'm pretty darn happy with it. If you have any questions, let me know.